What's up, everybody? It's Friday night. It is time for the 69th session, I think. Maybe this might be maybe it's this, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But Dungeon of the Mad Mage, our Friday night game. We are down one person for sure who said they wouldn't be here, and another person, no name, Spirit Fate, who just always shows up late anyway. So I'll turn it over to Joe, and we'll see what happens.
Well, as discussed, I'm not sure we'll play if we don't have two,
Yeah,
but we can maybe progress the story a little bit tonight without doing combat and making people run multiple characters. So any more than necessary, at least. But let's
okay,
Sure.
do like first things first. Everyone saw mess of the day. We can talk about that offline, whether or not we want to play on Christmas or not.
oh yeah,
And
okay.
since
We
two
can.
people aren't here, we should probably talk about that when people are around. Other than that, let's sit and wait. What are you gonna bullshit about? Waiting for Fury to see if she's gonna show. Let's give her maybe 10 minutes or so.
Sure.
Sure.
Um, did everybody, we all finished leveling, and or maybe I was the only one that left, but I know we bought stuff and everybody got all done with that, right?
Yeah, let's say if anyone needs any mundane items or we're gonna do any rolls. I know you guys did rolls for those helmets last time to get some comprehend languages helmet.
Yeah.
Yep. I could probably go back to entering some languages if we still need to work on that.
No, you should be good. Check your sheet.
Yeah, did we
Oh,
both end up getting the, I guess so, yeah, all my
yep.
languages are in there. Nice.
Got a couple scrolls of tongues
Yeah, you do.
and a plus 15 to persuasion. Uh, so we'll see if we can't talk down some Gith Yankee.
Let's talk them down.
Man, what do you guys
Let's
think we're doing?
did we I know there were possibly talks about studying or finding a specialist regarding, maybe that was to heal an affliction. We already did that.
We looked up some information about Gith Yankee, and so we learned kind of the basic lore behind Gith Yankee and Olithids. Mind flayers.
Yep, you
Oh
did.
yeah, okay.
Uh,
And I think we learned that they have their own language called Gith.
Called Gith. Oh, by the way, Gith listed right there. Boom. Oh no, wait.
um,
I can't speak it. I can only understand it. That's the
yeah,
thing
you
with
can
the helmet.
understand it. Yep. If no one else thinks they need to buy anything, um, I assume you guys are heading back down.
Yeah, back down to the same place. I'm assuming where we were.
Yeah, we'll stop on the obstacle course level so I can cast tongues, and then kind of proceed from there.
Do we have any other quest objectives we need to try to fulfill? I mean, I know we have a few keys for that one door, but not all of them. But I don't know if we have any other open quest lines.
Don't.
I just know that there are parts of levels we missed.
I mean, yeah, but we
Where
don't
we
have
didn't.
to do them all, do we?
No,
Really?
some we don't have to, but we've that's just been our tradition, is to sort of be a completionist party. But yeah, but the answer is no. We don't have to open every door of every level. We don't have to do that. And I think part of the reason we were doing that is we have learned that you need to have the experience and the level and be more powerful to go, because some of our fights have been pretty tough, and some
Yeah.
people have died. Hello.
That, and I think for a long time we were trying to put off the fight with that one boss. But,
Yeah, yeah. But I'd say, at 15th level, the party's 15th level except me, right? Oh
I'm
wait,
still 14.
yeah, so three 15s and two 14s. So that's pretty tough. I mean, You should be able to handle most things, but it's still not. Still not where you have so much confidence that you can be like, oh yeah, we can handle anything there is.
Yeah.
That and Joe inflating the numbers in the combat encounter ×3. That's a little
I
tricky,
usually go by the every encounter is a deadly encounter.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That's
If you guys
fantastic.
happen to make it, that's congratulations, you're good.
Oh
If
my
we have
god.
to make it, that's because chat loves us.
It's to compensate for the rolls.
My role.
Yeah. Just got to make everything more difficult so that the rolls aren't as bad.
Yeah, there's definitely some issues in this dungeon where you just die because
Yeah.
you made one decision. So power to not having to stuff dead bodies in bags and shit. So you guys are heading down to you get to the obstacle course level, and upon entering the obstacle course level, you are met with a contingent of Gith. A single higher general stands with his hands behind his back, standing in front of a scroll on the ground as you enter into the first chamber.
Cool.
Is he speaking?
No,
Not speaking. Okay.
have not said anything yet. Nope.
I'm gonna calmly pull out one of those scrolls. I'll take a couple careful steps forward.
As you step forward and pull out a scroll, the entire contingent behind the Kithrak unsheathes swords and stands at the ready.
Yep. I'll
Kithrak
hold a hand up.
The Kithrak matches you, but holds his hand up, gestures towards the scroll on the ground in front, kind of mild mannered, but nonetheless authoritarian. The warriors and knights behind sheathe their swords and again stand at the ready.
Okay. I will calmly approach the scroll. And I'll kind of grab it, I'll drag it back a little bit, and then read it there.
You look at the scroll, it is, in fact, a scroll of tongues.
Ooh.
Maybe
Well, at least
do.
we'll have some backups. Nice.
Yeah. I'll use that one then.
As you use that one, one of the knights steps up and unfurls a scroll, touches the Kithrak as well.
Which would be
Great.
comprehend languages for him. Maybe? Oh no, that's backwards because you have tongues.
Yeah, he can understand me. I can understand him.
And
Those that can understand will be able to understand this. Benzara will be able to speak, and the Kithrak would be able to understand, and they can just speak back and forth in their own languages, understanding each other.
okay.
All right.
The Kithrak kind of shows deference and nods your way and says, "Strength to strength, welcome."
Thank you for the welcome. We had the same thought. We went up and got a couple of scrolls to help communicate. Because I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
The Kithrak kind of nods, shakes, kind of dog, puts its head to the side a little bit, and then looks at your feet. Not understanding
He doesn't get it.
And that's awesome.
That's great.
the reference.
He doesn't.
It it means that we had a misunderstanding. We're not looking to fight all of your people, and so we kind of that didn't go as well as he wanted to.
The Kithrak kind of understood. Introduces himself, puts his hands to his chest, and introduces himself as Kithrak Erlon, second in command of the forces leading the assault on Sea Deeps. He offers the party information in return for their assistance in removing an Illithid threat, which unfortunately the High Commander has been kind of running these groups ragged, acting very much in the capacity of a tyrant rather than a commander.
Let's see.
Erlan wishes not to throw his troops' lives away in useless assaults or unsuccessful ones, but nonetheless remains committed to removing the Illithids. He speaks about your assault on the crystal level and wishes that to never, well, not to never, but to not continue. He
Yeah.
offers a way around or to circumvent the crystal caves, for lack of a better,
Ooh.
All right.
and a foothold in the level below, which are the Sea Deeps, and
Pithoki93, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the group. That's the
where
best I
the
could do on
threat
the
of
name. I hope I
Illithid
got it right.
remain.
Benzar will look back to the party. Like, does that work for everybody?
Yep.
Yep, I'm nodding because that was our goal anyway. So yep.
Yeah. I'll tell them that's entirely agreeable. We will both accept the circumvention, and also we will assist you with the Illithid threat.
I shared a quest, just kind of detailing some of that information. He does offer information about the Sea Deeps themselves. The last piece that he talks about is actually the removal of a high commander through a coup. Erlan wants the removal of Al-Chaya. Not from you. He just doesn't want you to stand in his way should the opportunity present itself. Also, if you run into him,
Basically,
that
he's
you
talking mutiny, and he just doesn't want us to get involved in that. Yeah, I'm down with that too.
Sure.
Yeah, he's basically proclaiming a he's mine.
Kithrak also talks about what you're going to expect fighting the Illithid. They are a serious threat, even to the Gith. There is an Ulatharid. They have an insight into. He talks about a purple wall, which they've been able to scry the Ulatharid, and it appears as though it is doing something a bit against their nature, which is to allow one of the larvae. Normally, they implant them within the heads of humanoids.
Yeah.
They've allowed a larva to grow unchecked. This thing is gargantuan. It is hundreds of feet long, and being raised to lay waste to the Gith and all the Gith on the Sea Deeps as well as the crystal level.
That certainly sounds bad.
Yep, agreed.
Are you guys familiar at all with an Ulatharid or what I'm talking about here? Or no?
I'm familiar with the larva and implant process. Basically, they let these larvae grow for 10 years in the vat that the big brain sits in, and then they implant the larva into a creature's brain, and it eats the brain, and then basically takes over the body and turns into a Illithid.
I learned that from Baldur's Gate 3 that I'm playing.
Yep.
What are they going to plant this giant one in?
I probably can't do that. And
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
plant it into the Tarrasque or something. I don't know.
They don't. This is something that they would never have. Like, he would have never thought this tactic would be used. Normally, any unimplanted larva is destroyed.
Do you know if this is in response to something that either your people did or someone else did?
It's likely a desperation tactic. It's as dangerous to them as it would be to us.
And they just don't want to tolerate your presence then.
It will mow through countless.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Elithas aren't gonna want to talk to us, so I think we'll be siding with you guys.
He let you know that this conversation, while between him and his trusted few, if you do make it up to the crystal level, if he's in the presence of anyone other than these few, it will be as this conversation never happened.
Oh, VT
Understood.
Hokey. Okay, very good. Welcome.
He gestures to the right and offers to show you a way down into the sea deeps.
All right, as we go, I will say there is one potential thing that we might have wanted to look for on your level, and I'll tell them about the keys and the weird door, and ask if he knows of any lettered keys.
He shakes his head that he's never seen. You show him the few that you do have, and explain kind of what the other ones would seemingly look like. He just said, "This is not something of the Gith. This looks human."
Okay. Then we have no reason to go back to your level.
He nods and walks over towards where this six-fingered gauntlet door was. He takes out a six-fingered gauntlet, places it against, or pushes it up so that the gate opens, and you see a familiar scene. You have seen it before, but is the other side, this time without a
A rune.
rune there.
All right, and I have one of those gauntlets. The party knows, so we can use this freely.
All right, you guys know that you're heading down to the 17th level.
Oh, no.
Gonna fight some Olithids.
And what you're seeing here, just 4 different pillars. A number of Githyanki are stationed here. It seems as though this is the stronghold that R'hllor promised. It is a small contingent, maybe a group of 10, few knights and a few warriors. He explains that you'll have safe harbor here, but nowhere else. These are his select few, loyal to him.
Nice to meet you guys.
They walk into the other room. They nod, walk into the other room, give you space. But you can tell by the look on their face, they are not particularly friendly.
That's understandable.
Kind of get that vibe all around. That this seems an unusual move for a Gith, especially a Githyanki.
Lots of unusual things happening down here. The Gith are acting weird. The Illithid are acting weird.
Like there's something in the air.
Or there's something going on that we don't know about.
With that, that's about all we can do tonight without
Okay.
Reed here.
All right.
But you guys would be on next time we meet. It's going to be 2 weeks.
Yeah, the 30th.
You'll be able
And
to
I
move
shall
forward.
instruct the other 2 players to watch this 15-minute video so they can get caught up with no excuses.
Sounds good. And then we can move forward with you guys getting all fucked up by squid
I look
shit.
forward to it.
Sounds awesome.
And we can talk about days off in the game chat so the other guys can weigh in.
Yeah, that'd be great. Are you doing you taking off for the night? Are you doing Jackbox or what are we doing?
I mean, if you guys want to play some games, we can, absolutely. I can just stop the stream, and as a matter of fact, there's a new Jackbox party pack that just came out. It came out yesterday. I haven't even looked at it, but we can do that if you want. But what I'll do is I'll end the stream, and then I'll restart it, and unless and then if it's just me and Joe, that's cool. But if you guys want to stay and do it, that's fine. It'll be fun.
I'll probably take off if nobody minds.
No,
Nope,
okay,
not
that's
at all.
fine. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching. So here's what we're gonna do. Since the game was only 20 minutes, I'm gonna stop the stream so that I have a separate video, and then I will bring the stream back in like 5 minutes. And if those of you watching want to play Jackbox TV games, just go to jackbox.tv on any device, computer, tablet, phone, whatever, and you'll be able to get in the game with us. So we shall be back in less than 5 minutes, everybody.